What's good? What's good in the hood? What's up? Everybody getting notifications. Hope y'all hitting the like button as soon as you walk through the door. Hit the like button as soon as you walk through the door for this one. Hit the like button as soon as you walk through the door. Hit the like button as soon as you walk through the door. It's going down. It's going down, Susan. It's going down. Hit that like button when you come around. We cap. Woo! Now, here's the thing. The New York Knicks they are very active in pursuing Russell Westbrook right now. As we speak, they are working on scenarios to try to land Russell Westbrook. But there's a lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes that you're going to get everything in this video. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Woo! Here we go. They haven't sent them anywhere yet. But OKC were approached. See, this is what you guys didn't know. Once this thing with Paul George was taking place, the agent of Russell Westbrook went there. They went to have a meeting not to ask him to leave. Okay? They didn't go there to ask him to leave. They went there to inquire the direction of where the team was going. Paul George wasn't happy, they wanted to leave, and they had a deal and a place for him to go and to be traded to the Clippers. He wanted to go out there, go back home to Cali and all that. They had made their plan to go. So, disgusted as they was with the decision that Paul George wanted out, he wanted to just sneak out the back door without no noise. So OKC granted their wish. OKC got what they want with a great point guard with Alexander. Shia is a monster of a point guard, and they're thinking of going young. Now, here's what I found out behind the scenes. Okay, Chris Paul was gonna be in OKC. First, he was going to be a Knick. The Knicks wanted Chris Paul from the Houston Rockets to be their veteran point guard. Chris Paul from the Houston Rockets. And let me show you how this was going to go. First, Chris Paul was going to go to OKC for Russell Westbrook. Kid you not. Found that out today. Chris Paul was going to go to OKC, and they were going to have Russell Westbrook and James Harden on the same team. James Harden was moving to the 2. Russ was the 1. They were going to play. They both were friends. I had no idea that those two were friends. Really good friends. Russell Westbrook and James Harden, 2 guys that like to control the ball. I'm like, how is that going to work? Those guys were former teammates. Remember, he was the bench guy coming off the bench, James Harden. Russ was the starter. They were going to trade Chris Paul to the OKC for Russell Westbrook. And they were going to have Russell Westbrook and James Harden in the background. Now tell me, who has reported that? Nobody. Nobody's even mentioned it. Nobody's even said a breath about it. And it was going to shake up everything. You know why this trade did not take place? Chris Paul did not want to go to OKC. He'd be damned if he goes to OKC. So the Knicks got wind that this was going on because Russell Westbrook, another team he would have felt comfortable going to, is the Knicks. New York, whole thing. OKC didn't want Russell Westbrook and the West. They don't. They rather him be gone to the East. They don't want to have to see Russell Westbrook but once a year in OKC. That's how much they don't want him keep coming back. But they love that Russ has stayed with them for so long. They want to do what's best for Russ. They really do. They love Russell Westbrook. But it's running thin. And we're going to get to all the problems, everything in this video. Trust me, you don't. This is explosive video. So if you guys want to hit up the Cash App, this is the video to do it on. Hit the Cash App up. I am Carcino on the Cash App. Or you could click that link in the description box, hit that donate button, because this is it. You don't want to miss this video at all. I guarantee you. Now, the Knicks did not communicate and they canceled their meeting with Kevin Durant, not to pursue other free agent guys and all that. That's the excuse they got. They found out that Paul George was leaving and Russell Westbrook was interested. They're interested in shopping Russell Westbrook. That they're not going to get Kawhi. Kawhi's already made his decision. He was going to the Clippers. They knew. That's why they stopped. They were like, why are we going to sit down and do a meaningless interview with Kawhi Leonard and he ain't thinking of coming here? So that's meaningless. So we're going to let that go. So that's why they canceled the meeting and put their whole focus on Russell Westbrook. The Knicks wanted Chris Paul. Chris Paul didn't want no part of the Knicks. He wanted no parts of coming there. He wanted no parts of going to OKC. He's not happy that his name was even brought up in trades. He cussed out the general manager, and then all of a sudden, no, we're keeping Chris Paul. It's all lies. We're not. They got cold feet, and the Houston Rockets pulled out. Now, who's pissed off about this? James Harden. So James Harden is going to go into a trade me in the middle of the season. I'm serious. You guys think it's a joke. This is dead serious. James Harden does not want to play with Chris Paul another season. They're like, oh no, we've had a talk. These guys are good. We're going to be good. We're going to go. He's like, we've done this already. Harden wants a change. Bad. So it's either this thing starts or he wants a trade. And he wants to get out of there. He wants out of there, but he doesn't want to go to OKC. He's mad with the way the ownership dealt with him the first time around. And, scenario. Russ and him were supposed to link back up. I didn't know they were still friends after they played together and he left and everything. Them dudes are still cool. So, hey, I didn't know that. And when the whole thing when KD left and all that, Harden and KD ain't really cool. I didn't know that. And that brought Russ and James Harden together. Them two were tight. So the time when he was beefing with Kevin Durant, Harden was with Russell. James Harden was on Russell's side doing the whole thing. He was the one that had his back. all of this stuff was like news to me, but it was coming in that all of this talk is going on behind the scenes. Now, Chris Paul is upset that his name was even involved in the trade. Harden is like, look, either he go or I go. Something's got to happen next year. We can't go in with the same thing and we're going to have the same problem. So before the All-Star break, Harden's going to blow up. If they feel that Rockets ain't where they need to be, he want out. And they got to December really to make this move. So it ain't going to probably happen right away, but they got to like December to make a move. But the Knicks want Russell Westbrook right now. They're willing, they trying to cut to find that the Knicks got money. And the Knicks is just trying to find cuts here and there so they can get Russ and that $30 million on the cap. They can make it happen. They've already talking about Frank gone, Knox is gone, somebody else, some trades. They trying to do a 3-team trade. They're like, what do you want? We want a veteran point guard to go with RJ. They want a veteran point guard in the game, somebody who could take somebody under the wing, but they want to get a couple of other players too to go with him. Like they got what's his name? Julius Randle, another veteran. They want to get a couple of vets, put them on the team so they can play, but they want a veteran point guard, somebody with playoff experience like Russ. The way Russ plays, everything is New York. That's it. Now, Fizdale and Russ had a little beef before. So they already worked past that. It wasn't no beef. That was just competition. So he was like, oh, that was just competition. Oh, yeah, because they held the Knicks. He was trying to score a triple-double. You know, he was doing that triple-double run. He was like, oh, no, we shutting you down. And then in the post message, he was like, yeah, we lost the game, but yeah, you ain't going to get a triple-double on us. He ain't getting no triple-double on us. Take that, Russell Westbrook. And, so it was just competitive. But they like that. And that is another reason why Russell Westbrook really want to leave. He doesn't believe in the coach anymore. He doesn't. Hadn't for years, and they hadn't made a decision, and they still have Donovan as the coach. That's the problem. That's the main problem. And that situation did not change when it should have. At OKC. That was the main problem. Having him as the coach and not making that change when they should have. Oh, don't worry about who my source is, because you're going to see the story everywhere pretty soon. Don't worry about it. Just give it time. You'll see it everywhere then. Then that's be all the source I need. Hold on. I got sources. Why we don't hear about Jordan's team making moves or any advancements? Because they're Charlotte. They only got like 12 people in the stands. So Charlotte is right where they want to be. They're like, look, we're gonna be trying to make the AFC every year. Yeah, we get to hear a little bit more dialogue. But now you see how trustworthy these ESPN, the Broussards, and all these guys, this whole thing imploded on them and showed y'all what? They don't be knowing nothing. Oh, I talked to my guy. He said this, he said that. Oh, it's 100%. He finna sign a 2-year deal. All that noise. He finna sign a 2-year deal. All right. All right. Let me do one better for you. Here you go.
Now, I want y'all to know why me and some other basketball players are the realest on TV. Y'all was spending, I'm glad I wasn't on TV the last couple weeks. I'm glad I wasn't. All this, well, we know what Kawhi doing. Kawhi gonna do this. Kawhi gonna do that. Kawhi gonna do this. He gonna make a decision this. Man, it was, nobody knows what nobody's doing until they do it. I know Kawhi. I talked to Kawhi last night. And when nobody making him rush a decision, when nobody gonna make a decision he didn't want to make. Okay? That's one thing I like about Kawhi. He marched to the beat of his own drum. And just like KD, when I talk to KD, what y'all got to understand is the earth is our turf. We ain't limited to no certain region of the United States or the world. The earth is our turf. We go where we want and we play what we want. You dig what I'm saying? So shout out to KD, shout out to Kyrie and Kawhi, all my brothers. You dig? What up, world?
Hey, hey, how did that fit? See? You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Now, let's break this down some more. I'm telling you, I probably got this news before my informant. Let me call one of my East Coast sources.
love Michael Marley.
All right. Now look, we've come to situations that we've seen. Oh, here we go. Hey. So what's going on with the Knicks? Did you hear any news? Yeah, about the Knicks. The New York Knicks. The New York Knickerbockers. The one when they're trying to get Russell Westbrook. Did you hear about that?
I'm concerned about the Celtics.
You're concerned about the Boston Celtics.
Went to Philly.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Everybody was, yeah. I know you guys upset he lost Horford, but they didn't replace him with anybody.
But we got Kemba Walker.
Yeah, Kemba's gonna do some things there, but I don't know how well that's gonna work out with the rest of the team.
We got rid of that asshole Kyrie.
Yeah, I know y'all didn't like Kyrie at all. I really think it's the rest of those young kids. I think Brown should go. I don't think he's ready.
Okay.
Yeah. So. But right now, Dolan is trying to make a move to get Russell Westbrook over to the Knicks.
Is Dolan still alive?
He gonna ban you from the building if you even cough that. James Dolan. Yep. So Dolan's making moves, man. He fell asleep during the whole recruitment process of what was going on. But yeah, he's back in the game.
Looks like the Clippers are in the game too.
Yeah, the Clippers, they got back in the game, but now since Brooklyn did what they did, they made the Knicks look bad. So now Dolan's back in the game.
All right.
So
keep an eye on for you.
All right. All right, I'll hit you back, bud.
Take care.
All right. Nah, that's the guy. He knows the gambling spreads. He knows everything. He's a lawyer. He knows it all. Who knows more than lawyers? But yeah, he's more concerned about his Boston Celtics. He's a New York guy that roots for the Celtics. I forgot he's a big Celtic guy. Yeah, he's normally up on my East Coast. Everything I know about the Boston Celtics, he knew already. He's a lawyer. He know if they baby mama is coming to get some money, they didn't pay the prostitute. He know it all. So you be like, how do Cino know about the prostitute? How you know it was a prostitute? I'd be like, I know a lawyer. Hello? Hey, what's up? You saw what? Well, yeah, I'm live right now. What do you mean desperate to get anybody?
Yeah, for all your viewers, the Knicks are so pathetic, so pitiful, so sad that they'll take any superstar with any name, and they're probably going to max out his contract.
Well, first off, he already got a contract. So he's in like the He only did 1 year. They signed him to an extension, so he's getting like 38 million. So it's a lot, like 32 to 30. I think about 38 million. That's off the top of my dome. But yeah, he's getting a lot of money. Well, they're not desperate. They want a veteran point guard there. But here's what you didn't know, Sean. Since you in Houston, your Houston Rockets are responsible for this because they were trying to trade Chris Paul for Russell Westbrook and bring Russell Westbrook over to the Houston Rockets. That's what started all this. They wanted to Russell Westbrook and James Harden. You know they used to play together, right? They went to the NBA Finals together. Yeah, and they were finna reunite in your city of Houston and beat a backcourt. Harden and Westbrook, two former MVPs on the same team. Chris Paul said he ain't going nowhere. And don't you dare talk about trading me. He called and cussed out. You know he the president of the Players Union. He ain't gonna go with that. He's like, I ain't going to Oklahoma City. Ain't nothing in there. I don't want to go play in that country town. How dare you talk about trading me? I ain't going nowhere. So, so the Knicks was offering. They was thinking about getting Chris Paul better. I ain't going to New York. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying in Houston. If James is unhappy, trade James Harden then. Hey, Shorty Dirty. You got everybody calling him Shorty Dirty. And he is living up to that name. Everybody be like, man, Chris Paul is dirty. I'm like, yeah, he dirty. He been dirty. Yeah. Tell them they need to call him Shorty Dirty. Yeah, Shorty Dirty. That's what y'all call him. He got that Napoleon complex to the letter. Shouty Dirty. Yep. I'm surprised he ain't cussed out the people on the State Farm commercial. No, he probably did. They just didn't air that part yet. Yeah, he wants the lead role on the commercial. That's what I'm saying. James Harden gonna go somewhere. Him and Chris Paul gonna go somewhere. They're gonna both go to the Knicks. They'll tell Dolan, look, we'll both come to the Knicks. But Dolan gonna find a way to screw this up. I already know him. He gonna get involved and say no player is worth that much. And that's gonna mess up everything. Watch what I tell you. Oh, the owner of the Knicks, James Dolan. You know, the guy who had Charles Oakley thrown out. Oakley's still taking credit because they never settled the situation. Oh wow. What is he taking credit for though? But nobody going to the Knicks. Told you nobody want to go play over there. They remember what he did to me. Yeah, I'm with them. Man, I done lost track of how many people LeBron done traded and picked up. Now he done reunited AD and got everybody over there. LeBron is something else, boy. He don't even care. He don't even try to hide it. He don't even try to hide the fact that he's corrupt. It's like, dude, how much credit we gonna get you if you win a championship when you done picked all the best players on the team? Yeah, he got Boogie Cousins, he got Kuzma, Danny Green, he got Dudley, he got everybody on the team. He got Quinn Cook, JaVale McGee. I'm like, my goodness, he want to get everybody that played on OKC. Whoever didn't beat him, he want him on the team. JaVale McGee, gotta bring JaVale back. Damn, Quinn Cook, he was hitting a lot of threes in that man against Toronto. I was watching the finals. We got to get Quinn Cook. Picked up Quinn Cook from Golden State. Golden State gonna be like, is there anything else we can do to help you out here, sir? Anything else you want off our plate? Well, I wanted Thompson on the team, but yeah, he got hurt, so we gonna make Kyle into Clay. Don't worry, we working with him. We gonna turn him. Oh no, that's what LeBron want. Draymond finna be gone after next year. If they don't sign him, they sign 100-some-odd deal, max deal. Because I know Dre, he got LeBron as his representative, Clutch Sports. So you know they calling for the max. So how much credit do we have Chris Paul to make this happen? Chris Paul? Rich Paul. Oh, Rich Paul? Oh, he ain't doing nothing. You can credit him for nothing. Credit him for ruining the league. Oh, wow. You want to get him? LeBron tells Rich Paul what to do, and he does it, right? Of course. But legally, it's not his team. I mean, it's not his company, even though he financed the company. Right. It's all collusion. And I mean, I need Adam Silverslipper to explain to me how a player's best friend has a sports agency where no player can own a sports agency while he's actively playing. It's like, it's so corrupt right now. It's like, dude, are you serious? He put KCP back on the team because he's from Clutch Sports. He'll be out the league. Nobody trying to sign KCP. Yeah. You got own dope Pope right back out there. So, Tim, so I'm hearing so much back and forth flip flop. So who actually is the favorite now? Is it the Lakers or is it the Clippers? Well, it would be the Lakers because they have the better on paper thing, bet, star status. But now, to me, I put the Clippers team way ahead of them. Boogie ain't 100%. LeBron can't play no defense. Anthony Davis might get hurt. Kyle Kuzma is not proven. Danny Green, he's awful. He's a once in a blue moon. Who's gonna save you? JaVale McGee. Oh my God. He's gonna accidentally injure about 2 Lakers before he get hurt. Oh, it's gonna be a great. It's gonna be a great season. He injured 2 people when he was playing on Golden State. He put Kevin Durant out. He tore up Kevin Durant's MCL the first year he got there. He fell into him. He fell into somebody else too, knocked him up. And then oh man, I can't believe I did this again. Well, what about the disappointment last week with the summer league? Him get hurt 5 minutes in, and now he's not playing no more for the rest of the whole summer league. He got hurt. Yeah, one of his players bumped knees with him. He bumped knees. He sat down and he iced it for a little bit. He said, let me ice it for a little bit. And then they pulled a plug. Oh, no. Nope. He's like, I'm fine. I can get that guy there. I just got to ice it. We just bumped knees. Oh, no. You are taking out the rest of the whole summer league. Well, I knew they were going to do that. I mean, he was only going to play 1 game in summer league anyway. But the Pelicans are so stupid. You don't put Zion in summer league. You put him on game 1 of the season. They took a gamble by even doing that. He was only going to play 1 half, and that's it. All they wanted to, but the thing is, you put Zion out there in game 1. Did LeBron play summer league? I don't remember LeBron playing summer league at all. He played because Vince Carter was talking about how he was out there with him. But they said it was nowhere the magnitude like it is now. It's like really a big thing now. They said he did. I don't remember him playing. They said he played a game, 1 game. Yeah. He shouldn't have been out there playing 1 half. That's it. Or just bring him out there for support. I'll probably put him in for 1 play, maybe 2. Then we take him out. And that's it for summer league. And we don't need to see nothing. He done already sold the tickets for the season. You put him out there, game one on national TV. Let people see the Zion. All the thing is built up for them. People finna spend money through the roof to go see him. Put that in there. He's selling your shows out.
And he was trying to do, right? They showed very first thing they did, the very first game they got the ball, they tried to get some values, but they got in the way and messed it up.
Oh, well, yeah, this the big boy game. They ain't finna let that happen in college, and nobody want to get dunked on. They like, I ain't gonna be on the gram. You can have that dunk. It's going down. So I was waiting to see RJ and see what he do.
He did all right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is that that's why they want a veteran point guard with him. It's too much pressure. They think he's finna come in like Zion and start killing the league. He's a system player. He'll be all right, but he's just a system player. Plus, he's playing with a bunch of people that ain't gonna be on the team. These guys going back to work at UPS. Half of these guys, they are. That's not a joke. It's serious. They going. These guys in summer league. This is like their chance. It's like they 8 Mile. You only get one shot. Do not miss the chance to blow.
Oh my God. Hey Kev, is that why? Hey, listen. That's what I was saying. I'm looking at the game. I'm like, why won't they give Zion the ball? Like everybody was going for their own shot. I'm like, you won't get it to Zion?
No, they ain't thinking about no Zion. They out there. They trying to get his autograph on some sneakers. They got to go back to work.
Yeah, even with the RJ pick, he didn't even get a chance to take a shot until like 7 minutes into the game.
Man, people do this every year. They take all their vacation time and they be like, man, I'm finna play summer league. And then when the summer over, if they don't make a team and they don't get a slot, they going back to the work. Back to UPS. back in the back of that truck. And they gonna be back in them 3-on-3 tournaments on the weekend.
No,
Yep. So that's what's going on.
yeah, I was wondering why these young game guys were ball hogging. Why y'all being a ball hog? Y'all not even the stars.
Yeah, that's summer league for you. But the best part of it, oh my goodness. Did you see Lonzo Ball? Oh my goodness. Lonzo was there. They had LeBron out there. And Lonzo walked up to him. He walked up to LeBron. Well, like he looked at him. They started talking like, man, why you trade me, man? he he confronted LeBron and he looked him in the face like, why you trade me, man? I thought we was boys. Did you know I was gonna be traded when you had me in your barber shop? It was like that movie. You the weakest link on the team, bro. I couldn't afford to let my stats get blown. I'm trying to chase Kareem. Yeah, just like what was that Higher Learning when they got to give him the speech. The teammates had him out there because they were losing because of him. Look here, man. You the weakest team on the team, bro. I ain't about to let my stats get blown. Yeah. Thought we was friends, man. Look, friends is friends. He wasn't keeping him there at all. So where are you at?
I'm doing a girl pop right now.
Oh, what about Dom?
You said Dom?
Yeah, I thought she had a game.
Oh, no, that's next weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, Dom got a game next weekend. Matter of fact, she got games the next 3 weekends in a row.
Right, that's what I'm going to say. This is normally AAU style. They keep them in games.
Yeah, then they just bump that'll be it until she'll go back to off season play in September, like a little fall in it. Yeah, see, they got a game next week, the 6th grade tournament. Then the weekend after that, she's moving up to play in the 7th and 8th grade tournament. And then the last weekend, they're playing in the championship in Houston.
Oh, okay.
So she'll be busy the next 3 weekends.
Man, tell you, Houston, y'all big on that. The big,
yeah.
They said the big three just signed Russell Westbrook. They ain't got the money to pay nobody. If you playing in the big three, you playing for basically $5. You playing for the love of the game.
Yeah, I can say big three. They get what, like $5,000 each or something like that.
Right, you playing for the love of the game.
Hey, let me take this order real quick. I'll hit back later.
All right, go ahead. All right. That was the man. Uh-oh, Cardi B going live. What Cardi B want to talk to me about? Talk to me, Cardi.
In September, just Straight studio. So many artists been hitting me up to work, and I feel like, and I don't want them to think that it's like, oh, I'm neglecting them and everything. I just really haven't had the time.
Oh my God, Hollywood messing her up. She got these piercings in her lip. What is going on with Cardi? Ugh. Get this off my live. Sorry, I can't get jiggy with that. So now James Dolan is in the mix to try to get Russell Westbrook. But he ain't the only one. Because I wanted to wait till we get this far. And the reason why I wanted to wait till we get this far is because I wanted to see who was loyal. I wanted to see who was loyal here. I want to see where the loyal fans are. The people that have been here for 40 minutes. Where them loyal fans at? Don't forget, support the page. Click that link in the description box. Make sure you donate to the page. That's my super chat, by the way. Where's the donate button in there? Or you can hit me up on the Cash App, Carcino on the Cash App. But we ain't done. Because we got more news to tell you, bud. Russell Westbrook is definitely in play. And the Knicks ain't the only show in town. And the Houston Rockets, they want him because James Harden want him, but Chris Paul ain't going to let it happen. But here's the news. Somebody else is coming in to mess up the whole party. And guess who the team is? The Miami Heat. The Heat don't want the Knicks to get him at all. They want him playing right beside Jimmy Butler, which is nothing but ultimate disaster. Those two guys playing? Oh, heck no. That's a nightmare waiting to happen. Pat Riley heard when he hates the Knicks. By the way, he hates James Dolan. When he was there, he was promised certain controls and liberties of the team. Dolan would not give him all of that. That's what made him go to Miami. The Knicks had nothing but success when he was there. So now he was like, look, you got to let me control this thing. You don't want to let me control it? I'm gone. Dolan is not going to give up control of the team to Pat Riley. The Miami Heat did. They got 3 championships. Let Pat run the show. Now Pat back at it again. He got his new Dwayne Wade and Jimmy Butler. Now he's looking for the next piece of that puzzle. Angry Man. You put Angry Man with another angry guy and Jimmy Butler, who's opinionated? That's like lighting a fuse. You gambling. That's like trying to install C4 when all you did was heating and air your whole life. Man, it's just like putting up a refrigerator. Boom! So that's where we at with it. That is an explosion waiting to happen. So in case now some people gonna read the title of the video and they're gonna focus on the Knicks part, they ain't gonna even get to the 40-minute part when we talk about the Miami Heat and how they all involved in it. I did this strategically. I knew I was gonna be doing this video for a long time, and I knew why I was gonna be doing it for a long time. For this reason. See, Russell Westbrook and definitely James Harden wanted to play together. Can you imagine Russell Westbrook and James Harden in Houston? So that trade for Chris Paul did not go down because Chris Paul blew it up. The Chicago Bulls had a deal to get Chris Paul. It would have worked out financially, but they're not going to get stuck with Capella. The Bulls did not want Capella in the trade. They were trying to get rid of Chris Dunn and Laurie Marketing. And that trade was really going on. That's why I was telling you guys a month before they even spoke about it on ESPN. Chris Paul gonna get traded. Everybody, man, you just making stuff up. Then a month later, all of the stuff start coming out. They're fighting everywhere. I'm like, I told y'all a month ago. And y'all sat there and looked at me like I was a liar. And I told you, time gonna prove me right all the time. Don't worry about it. I don't just pull this out of my butt. When I'm starting getting all the information and doing all this other stuff, people filling me in. I'm like, all right, let me get some more on it. And then I'm gonna go forward with it. No, he didn't get traded. I said they were working on a deal to have him traded, and it was about done. Chris Paul came through and shut it down because he don't want to play for no Bulls. He want to dictate where he goes, and he's the players' union. And if you trade him behind his back, he gonna make hell for that general manager. He gonna make hell for him, and he don't want to make an enemy of Chris Paul. Yeah, so the Knicks are very serious about acquiring him, but they're not the only ones. Pat Riley got wind of it. The Knicks trying to make a move, and they're trying to intercept what they're doing right now, just so they could stir this up. LeBron was upset because he wanted Boogie Cousins last year. And when they didn't pay and he went for the bare minimum, and he was like, the Lakers, they act like they weren't interested. So LeBron took care of that and justified that this season. Like, nah, Boogie can still do some things. If we can get him. Hey, thanks, Jesse Taylor. Jesse Taylor, the only one to hit me up on Cash App out of all y'all in here. Shame on y'all. What's up, Jesse? I see you. Is Golden State Warriors done? Not done making the playoffs. I think they'll make the playoff. But as far as being a threat, no, they're second round exit. They'll win about 48 games, make the playoffs, and then they're out. Thank you for playing EA Sports. And shouts out to Nathan Wilson, who donated on the Cash App, Lance Howard. Y'all did it earlier today. I appreciate that. Showing love to the page, showing your appreciation. Absolutely. So right now, the Miami Heat is involved in heavy negotiation. I don't know who all the players are right now because I got to find out who's exactly on the roster. It's just been fed to me that, that's what it is right now. And it's a serious deal. And everyone's serious. That's about all I can tell you, that it's serious. And it's a real deal. Pat Riley is trying to interject and mess it up because he knows the Knicks have really no chance in this situation of making this thing stick. Mm. A lot of people feel that way, but I tell you this much: don't doubt certain people. You don't really know them yet. Don't really doubt them because at the end of the day, things change, situations change, and you don't want to be left out in the cold when they change. You're gonna want to know what's happening. So I'm giving you the raw uncut. Like, they working on the deal now. The Knicks is still working to try to get Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is in play. Okay, and it's not because OKC they don't like Russell Westbrook. They feel it's unfair to have Russell Westbrook here when he didn't given us all these years and we haven't really done what we should have done. We're in a rebuilding stage, and we don't want him here for the rebuilding stage. We'll let him be able to go play for a championship somewhere. Right. This thing has turned into NBA Jam. He's on fire. This thing is turned into NBA Jam, man. But I'm out. Y'all better hit that donate button in the description box and super chat this. We've been giving y'all a lot of information today and yesterday. We're fully loaded. I'm out.